there's all sorts of
Yeah.
ways. Yeah. But these are ways where like what I would always say is that it's almost better to just have a full-time secure job than it is to wholesale in that way, in my opinion. It just doesn't
Hmm.
like it's a lot of like work just to get like, but they are big paychecks. That's the only cool thing, but they're like not going to be as frequent. Even like doing seven for a few months, like to keep that across the year, like you'd imagine you'd be burnt out like in 6 months. Like,
Yeah. And
yeah,
even after the first 2 months, I know I was sitting there burnt, like you said, like it was almost exhausting to go look back at another lead list and just be like, oh my gosh, I have to do it all over again. But I mean, even where we were at, I know my partner had his share of about like $30,000, and he was doing whatever he was doing with his side of things. But that money dries up, and it doesn't
yeah,
last. So when you got to go back and go do it again, you start really dreading that list. I don't know. That's kind of where he was at, and I've always wanted to just get into like the automation side of it. So
yeah.
yeah, that's kind
That's
of
that's gonna be the goal for you.
yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And that's something that like I'm a-okay with having to trade that money for the time, just because, dude, the time thing, that's my biggest as far as like being able to span across multiple different businesses. It's the time for sure.